Our first guest tonight is a very funny man starring in a new film entitled Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It opens on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Jim Carrey. Welcome back to the show.
Yeah, baby.
First of all, thank you very much for coming in. I mentioned this earlier. You don't need to be here. You don't need to be doing this little nickel and dime dog and pony show.
Else to go.
I don't believe that, but we're grateful that you showed up.
I'm so happy to be here.
Nice to see you. And your hair is different, and why is that? Yeah, I'm right.
Single white male, Dave. Single white male.
Yeah?
I've been stalking you.
No.
And you're everything I want to be. Now there's a dream come true. No, I just, I have to change my look all the time.
Yeah.
Because, I'm in show business. You got to keep fresh. I'm kind of thought of as the Madonna of comedy. Always reinventing myself and stuff so that someday I can look out at that crowd and go, I'm 60 and sexy. Madonna, 60 and sexy tour.
Well, it's certainly effective. I mean, it's a real clean look.
A lot of people say I look like Lance Armstrong, especially when I do this. See, Dave?
Yeah.
Right now, what you're doing is drafting.
Yeah, I'm drafting.
You're drafting. You're saving your energy for the end of the race. And you're going to make your move pretty soon.
Okay.
It's fantastic, isn't it? There's no feeling like it, man. It's great.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's...
Hey, that could be a new dance.
Yeah.
See, around mile 50 is where I break away from the pack by just passing wind. How you doing back there, Dave?
Fine. That's something lovely to be near.
It's an image,
Now, when you come to New York City, and I don't know how long you're going to be in town, but it's a beautiful day. I mean, the spring, really, you can just feel it. You can breathe it.
I love it. It's fantastic.
Yeah. And what is a guy like...
I'm like a rose in Spanish Harlem, creeping up through the sidewalk on a day like today.
Do you get to...
I break through.
Do you get to go out and enjoy yourself at all when you're in town? What kind of things can you do?
I love it. I was here for a long time last year. I was here for about, 5 months.
Oh, they shot this film here.
Yeah, we shot the film. And I had such a great time because I'd never been here for more than a week. Mm-hmm. Well, I had a blast. I was using everything, man. I was going down to, I was Roosevelt Island playing tennis at night, It was great. I was in the subway. I was eating stuff on the street, That's just not even from the vendors.
Yeah.
Just stuff on the street.
Yeah.
And because I was part of the city, I was
real
part of it.
New York experience.
Exactly. Steam over the manholes and stuff. I just get a nice steam. Cleans your pores right out, man. Fantastic. Yeah. And gosh, I went to Chelsea Pier to work out. I worked out in the boxing ring at Chelsea Pier in front of the whole city. And at the end of it, I would just say, "That's right, New York. That's what you call Krav Maga."
I'm sorry. You call it what?
Krav Maga. You ever hear that? Self-defense?
I don't know.
It's Israeli street fighting.
Oh, I see.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. See the corner of that?
Yeah.
I could force that into your brain right now.
All right.
But I won't.
No, why not? Go ahead.
It would be far too vulgar a display of my powers.
Now, you...
Oh, my God, my mom was right. I'm stuck. I'm sorry. We had a point here.
Now, you, I know when you're ever on the show, you're nice enough to always try new things, a little experimentational sort of interest in always making things, you know, like you say, keeping things fresh. Or
I like to keep things interesting.
Experimental stuff.
Absolutely, in my work.
Do you have a little something for us tonight?
Even where when I do a talk show, it's really hard to do something original. You know, I mean, you do it every day. It's
yeah, we
hard
gave up on that years ago.
Oh, really? Okay, you let that go. Well, you do the same old stuff so well. You really do.
Well, that's what counts.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Oh, talking about, did you have something new you wanted to share with us tonight?
Experiment. The only thing I could think of, because I've been on so many shows and promoting and stuff, what's going to be rebellious nowadays? You know,
right.
Everybody's cursing, everybody's, it's like everything's crazy, you know, everybody's going for the limit. And I thought, well, what can be done? And the only thing that I could think of on a talk show that has never been done is not to talk.
Sort of take a step back.
Right.
Right.
Right. Well, just what, I mean, if we could do the little experiment, it'd be really
Are you
cool.
talking about here?
Can we do it? Can we experiment with this? I mean, what it would be. Well, I think it could be groundbreaking television. I really do.
Where you don't talk or I don't talk?
None of us talk.
Neither of us talk.
None of us talk. You don't talk, I don't talk. We just sit here, and the crowd, everybody, no one makes a sound or anything. It's as if this isn't happening. We're just sitting in the park, all by ourselves. The band doesn't play. Nobody does anything.
Okay.
Nobody speaks to each other.
Right.
And now, from now on, like in the next minute, when people tune in all across America, they're going to see the freakiest television show they ever saw in their lives.
Right. And
This will make history.
They'll just keep going.
I don't know. I don't know. It's different. It's counter-programming.
All right, now, so have we begun?
So
when do we begin?
Let's begin right. And we should continue directing the show as if we're talking, though, by the way. I'm a control freak. I'll stop now. Okay, so starting now.
That's for both of us.
Yes, right now. Oh, great. That's really... Can you excuse me, man? Just a second. Who is the cell phone? Who's got the cell phone? Who has the cell phone? I see it coming from here, so... Man,
hey,
this is New York. You should know better. This is a theater community. I'm sorry. He can't speak to you right now. No, I'm sorry. No, he can't. I don't care. I don't care how important his patients are.
hey.
Dave, go to commercial. I got to take a walk.
All right.